Hey guys, so this is the foundation from by Pacifica, the Alight Clean Foundation, 100% vegan, cruelty free. So this is how the bottle looks like. I'm holding the phone with my left hand, so I've only got this hand. So apologies about the fact that it's gonna be a bit shaky. So that you can see the shade here, 34 NL, and it's basically saying that is oil free on the bottle. It's basically oil free, anti-shine and satin finish. I would say, and it's also formulated without silicone, formaldehyde, phthalates, mineral oil, parabens, or petroleum. Not sure how it says that. But yeah, it's a pump type of bottle. So this is how it looks like. Apologies if it's a bit dirty, but I've had this for a very long time now. I think probably a year, and I've only got not much left, probably about 5 ml I would say left. Anyway, not important how much is left, but insert the swatches as I said previously. So I hope you like this quick review, and please subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and I hope you all have a great day wherever you are, and I wish you all a fantastic weekend if it's Saturday today. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Hey guys, so this is the foundation with concealer and blush and highlight. I didn't put any bronzer, so lipstick or the Fit Glow lip serums in Gospel, I think is the shade called. Don't mind my hair, it's just a mess. I've powdered basically everywhere, my forehead, nose, just because the foundation is quite glowy, and on my combination oily skin it's best if I just powder this type of foundations, but yeah, I like the look of it, and it didn't settle in my fine lines and wrinkles. It's just the concealer. I've used the combination mixture of the Kosas concealer in 3.5 tone and the Madara concealer in, I think is Latte. No, I don't remember which number it is, but it's definitely the Latte shade, and I have to do that combo because the Kosas is just way too dark and yellow for me, so that's why I have to mix it with the Madara. Sorry, I'm just thinking. So yeah, I'll see you later when I'm doing a check-in. This is obviously all natural lighting. What you see in my video is only natural lighting. I don't have studio lights. I don't own any studio lights, so what you see is all in natural lighting. See you later. So this is about 10 hours of wear of the Pacifica Alight Clean Foundation. Again, I've got shade 34 NL, neutral light. Foundation, I've worn it most of the times without primer. I'm not a primer person, so I don't wear primer usually. And then I've used this foundation as well without any sunscreen. And I can say that probably this foundation is better without sunscreen, but obviously, you know, you definitely need sunscreen. But I haven't tried it with too many sunscreen other than the Kerstin, the Kerstin sunscreen, and I've used it with, I think with the Madara CC cream or CT or whatever sunscreen it is. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a SPF 30 that's got a slight tint, that one. And it probably wears better with the Madara SPF 30 sunscreen than this one, because I can see it's a bit, it's looking a bit makeup-y around here. It doesn't, I don't know if you can see it, to be honest. I don't have a natural light now because it's in the evening time, so obviously, you know, there is it's dark out. So with these lights, I don't know how much you can see, but I've got it's definitely looking a bit dry and makeup-y around here, a bit around here as well, where I've got more dry skin. But it didn't settle in my fine lines too much, which is good. And kind of, you know, I wore a mask today for a while, so it rubbed off my nose. Even though I actually powdered the foundation, but I think it's because of this sunscreen that's a bit probably too luminous. So it's kind of the luminosity of the of that sunscreen combined with the luminosity of this foundation, as that is why you know, it's showing more redness here than it was prior to wearing the mask. But you know, blush and highlight is still there, still intact. This foundation is really good. I haven't tried any other BB cream. I think they have a BB cream. I haven't tried that one, but I like this foundation so far. I've tried the concealer as well, but I don't really like the concealer for under my eyes because it settles, it creases way too much under. I'm just waiting for the Kosas concealer to arrive in the UK. Hopefully by the end of the year should be here. Because I want to buy shade 1, because I've got a really dark shade that's way too dark for me. I mean, their shades are not really, the description of their shades really sucks. The shade that I've got is 3.5 and is described as fair golden, which is a golden, definitely. It is a golden shade, but is way too dark. It definitely is not fair. They should have called it like light medium, like a light medium golden shade. So yeah, but anyway, I'll let you know more about that whenever, you know, that shade comes into the UK, so that I can swatch both shades and you can see which one is the fair and which one is not. Apologies about my voice that's going now, but I just wanted to, you know, check in and show you how the foundation is doing, and it's doing really well, other than, you know, just rubbing off here and not playing extremely well with this SPF, but it's just the SPF that's is not the foundation fault, because I've been wearing this foundation for like probably a year now and I never had any issues with it. So I would recommend this foundation probably to people who have more normal to dry skin. I think if you have oily skin, it's not, it's probably not the best. Or you would need to definitely mattify the skin before you put on this foundation, and then put powder on top, and maybe keep powdering throughout the day, because you know your oils might come through and you might need to blot or powder it again, or do some touch-ups anyway throughout the day. So that's my review. But you know, it lasts all day, it lasts really a long time, to be honest. It lasts normally more than 10 hours, at least on my skin. Tried shade 33 NL, but is too pink, which is very odd because it's described as a light olive, I think. It's supposed to have olive undertones, which it doesn't really. It's got a very strong pink undertone in my opinion. And I will include swatches here of the 34 NL shade that I've got on today and the 33 NL shade, so you can actually see what I'm talking about, and then just make your if you are around my skin tone, I would say just go with the 34 NL, because it's got more of a neutral undertone, because I don't know why they don't, the 33 NL, they describe it as an olive undertone, which doesn't have any olive in it, in my opinion. It's just a little deeper than the 34 NL, and a bit more pink than a 34 NL, but yeah, so I think that's all for today. If if I missed anything, or you have any questions, and you'd like to ask me anything, just let me know, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks everyone, bye. Yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is that this foundation is pretty good at smoothing my skin, and also blurring my, the pores that I've got around my nose. It's quite good at that. Yeah, I just wanted to mention this foundation has got medium to full coverage with just like a beauty sponge. I've used the Eco Tools sponge, and then I usually use my Morphe sponge as well. So with those two sponges on the first layer, I can achieve like the a high medium coverage, and then I just build up the coverage to full where I actually need it, which is usually where I've got all this redness. Now I've taken the makeup off, obviously, as you can see, so that's where I usually build up coverage to get rid of this type of redness, rosacea. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's definitely come with the sun and all this, hyperpigmentation, sunspots. But yeah, love this foundation. I've been using it, as I said, for the past year, and I've almost run out of that bottle. I mean, the shade is a bit too light for me now, because I'm still a bit tanned, but it's good in winter. It's a fair to light type of shade with a neutral undertone. So yeah, it's a really good shade for winter. But in summer, I would definitely need a deeper shade. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.